Hey there. When it comes to behavior and managing kids, oh, I just got a visitor. And plop. Okay. All right. Are you okay there? Anyways, when it comes, I get distracted by my dog. I love my dog. When it comes to behavior and managing kids, as the parent, I want you to think in terms of your response to a child's behavior as a magnet. You know, magnets, if you have two magnets and you put the wrong ends together, they push each other apart, they repel. If you get the right ends together, they come close together. So child misbehaves. What do? If you think in terms of punishing, discipline, yelling, screaming, consequences, the relationship between you and that child may turn into the magnet where the two ends don't pull together, but they push apart. If the child's experience of you as you are admonishing them, disciplining them, consequencing them, if their experience is, you know what, that's scary, that's overwhelming, maybe not fair, my parent doesn't understand me, my parent doesn't realize that I'm doing what I'm doing because indeed I'm upset, the child will repel. The child won't be drawn closer to you as the parent. And in fact, the child will have resentment. So child misbehaves. We have choices. Or, sweetheart, what are you doing? With a smile and curiosity and inquisitiveness. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Come here. Is something upsetting you? Imagine that response where we connect to the child and what may be underneath the behavior, so that rather than repelling, we're attracting. Our behavior is such that the child reasonably wants to behave with us, respond appropriately, feels safe, and can truly address what's going on. Yeah, sweetheart, that's not like you. What's going on? So-and-so has my toy and I want it. Okay. All right, so let's talk about how we can deal with that. Have you ever taken turns? Do you feel that your sibling is using it unfairly or is going to hurt it or that you may not get it back? I just want to... Okay, you got some really big feelings with that, sweetheart. First of all, come here. And let's just see if we can, with a hug, settle some of the big feelings. Because it's after the big feelings are settled, then we're more open to problem solving. That could be a 3-year-old, it could be a 5-year-old, a 9-year-old, 15-year-old, your spouse. So I like this analogy of a magnet. In terms of how we deal with others, the behavior of others, I'm talking about our kids mostly right now. Are we dealing in such a way that we repel or attract? And, when we have this mindset of attracting, then I have to examine my behavior as much as the behavior of the child or my partner. How am I conducting myself that we can address the issue, find a resolution, and keep the relationship intact? And typically, it's empathy. It's kindness. It's caring. It's being soft, not hard. It doesn't matter the behavior of the child, by the way. We can still be this way. Child throws a huge tantrum. We can, and try to overpower. Or we can get quiet and say, oh my goodness, you're having some really, really, really big feelings, sweetheart. Okay, we'll wait until some of those big feelings go away. And I can be patient and calm. Be a magnet. Attract. Then the child will come to you. And at the end of the day, we want you to have good relationships with your kids. We want those relationships to be intact. And we want your child's experience of you to be that of a place of safety and a resource. I'm Gary Derenfeld. I'm a social worker. Hopefully that was of value. That's what's going on here. Yoursocialworker.com. Bye now.